It's a brand new week, a brand new day, and a brand new episode of Planet Bollywood. मैं हूं सागरिका छेत्री, and if you're sitting at home bored and you like all things entertainment, well, I'm here to brighten your mood up as I bring you the latest from the world of Bollywood, social media, and entertainment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Starting with the headlines of the day. सुपरस्टार सलमान खान ने अपने फैन से की एक अपील. बिग बी, विद्या और जानवी कपूर के बाद अब कटरीना कैफ की फिल्म भी होगी OTT प्लेटफॉर्म पर रिलीज. फादर्स डे पर सेलेब्स ने कैसे अपने डैडीज को किया विश और सेलेब्स ने कैसे सेलिब्रेट किया फादर्स डे. दीपिका पादुकोण कैसे क्रिएट कर रही है अवेयरनेस टुवर्ड्स मेंटल हेल्थ. Salman Khan is one of the major actors being trolled in the aftermath of Sushant Singh Rajput's death. Salman has asked his fans to support Sushant's fans and not be angered by the language or accusations. Salman in his social media post wrote that Sushant's fans are in shock and grieving, and that's why not to take anything personally. In fact, support Sushant's family and his fans. Amongst the many actors who have been trolled and accused of being partisan is superstar Salman Khan. Who has launched the careers of many star kids and his own brother-in-law Ayush Sharma. Salman and his brothers have also been accused by Dabangg director Abhinav Singh Kashyap of deliberately sabotaging his career after they had a falling out before work began on Dabangg 2. While the Khans are now taking legal action against Abhinav's serious accusations against their family, Salman had a message for his fans on social media. Responding to the anger and outrage that has ignited on social media, Salman wrote, "A request to all my fans to stand up with Sushant's fans and not go by the language and the curses used, but to go with the emotion behind it. Please support and stand by his family and fans as the loss of a loved one is extremely painful." Sushant's family too has appealed for compassion and asked people to let Sushant's spirit rest in peace. However, the death of a very talented young actor who came from a small town to pursue his dream in the film industry has led to an outpouring of grief and people demanding just what pushed him to take the drastic step he did. The treatment of outsiders in Bollywood and the politics of groups and camps in the industry has also been questioned. Salman, who was targeted by trolls for launching Star Kids, his history of bullying actors and co-stars, and his infamous fight with Vivek Oberoi, whose career he is rumored to have destroyed, are all being brought up by those attacking him. As wars between Sushant's fans and fans of those accused continues on social media, many stars have chosen to change or limit their presence on these platforms to save themselves from the hurtful comments being made. But Salman, being the Bhaijan of Bollywood, has appealed for empathy and understanding. Because कहीं ना कहीं वो भी शायद इस unfortunate incident से दुखी है. We are also praying for peace and open dialogue to make things better, Salman bhai. Hopefully बाकी भी आपकी तरह समझदारी दिखाएंगे और अपने सौरों को सल्यूशन निकालने की दिशा देंगे. Well, looks like we're not going to be close to a movie ticket counter anytime soon. After a series of highly anticipated films took the OTT route, we now hear that Katrina Kaif's lavishly mounted superhero film, or should we say superheroine film, is also headed for an online release. The reports say that Katrina's film is the first of the 4-part franchise and now will be made for the web. Well, the lockdown may change the way we view or experience cinema altogether. आउटफिट ऑफ द डे यानी OOTD की जगह OTT ने ले ली है। एंड जहां कभी एक्टर्स अपने फिल्म्स के प्रीमियर के लिए रेड कार्पेट लुक्स में निकलते थे और ढेर सारे फोटोज पोस्ट करते थे, वहीं आज वो ऑनलाइन प्रीमियर्स की अनाउंसमेंट करते हैं और घर से अपनी फिल्मों को प्रमोट करते हैं। सुनने में आया है that joining the list of stars whose films will get an online release is the gorgeous Katrina Kaif. Rumor has it that Katrina's much discussed superhero, or should we say superheroine film, will now have a direct OTT release, and a leading streaming platform is rumored to have acquired the rights to the project. The film, which will be directed by Ali Abbas Zafar, was supposed to be filmed as a lavish action thriller that should have ideally had a theatrical release. Speaking about the superheroine film with Katrina and his Mr. India reboot earlier, director Ali Abbas Zafar said to a tabloid, "Yes, I am creating a superhero universe, beginning with Katrina's film. We then move to Mr. India, which will carry forward bits from Katrina's film, and we are developing 2 more characters. My third superhero is rooted in Indian mythology, and the 4th one is on an army officer." But with the lockdown and the ongoing pandemic, Ali is planning to make Katrina's film directly for the web. A source close to the project shared, the superheroine film starring Katrina will mostly be her big digital debut. The team has struck a deal with this being the first part of the franchise to be premiered on the digital platform. It won't have a theatrical release but will be made for the web. While Ali Abbas Zafar is yet to confirm that the movie will have a direct OTT release, we have been informed by sources that while this was Katrina's dream project and she would have loved to see it released on a big screen, she is happy with an OTT release as well. Because at least that way, a global audience can watch the film and it will reach more people at the same time. This year may see many such big-budgeted and highly anticipated films released online, with theatres remaining closed indefinitely and producers suffering losses with the film not getting any viewership. Or maybe the lockdown will rework the dynamic of the movie business itself, with OTT platforms making it possible for all films to get an equal release, with anyone being able to watch a small or big budget film without worrying about the number of screens or single screens versus multiplex dynamics. It looks like after the major backlash and anger from fans and some of the colleagues from the industry who brought up issues of nepotism, treatment of outsiders in Bollywood and the so-called privileged clubs in Bollywood, it has had an impact on the ones being accused. After being trolled and attacked online for almost a week, Sonakshi Sinha has deactivated one of her social media accounts for her peace of mind. It's not been an easy couple of months for Sonakshi Sinha. The actor, who has earlier spoken about being body shamed by trolls and faced a huge backlash after she didn't know the correct answer to a question from the Ramayana, has now decided to quit a popular microblogging site. After battling nasty citizens over the years on various issues, the recent wave of hatred was just too much for even someone strong like her to take. In the aftermath of Sushant Singh Rajput's death, Sonakshi had been targeted by trolls and angry Sushant fans who were targeting star kids and anyone else who they felt got more opportunities by virtue of being from film families. Some had even gone to the extent of calling her a product of nepotism and nepotism Didi. After she shared a post which said, "The problem with wrestling pigs is that you get dirty and pigs enjoy it." To certain people trying to garner publicity and highlight their issues using the death of a member of our fraternity, please just stop. You spewing negativity, hate and toxicity is really not required right now. Have some respect for the departed. While this post was seemingly targeted at the actors who have leveled accusations against the movie mafia for deliberately sabotaging the careers of outsiders, people reacted angrily, accusing her of speaking from a position of a star kid privilege. She had also been made a target of fake news earlier when people posted pictures of her and accused her of violating the lockdown. After battling anger and nastiness for several months now and facing insults repeatedly, Sonakshi has now deactivated her account on microblogging site. Announcing she was leaving the platform, Sonakshi shared, "The first step to protecting your sanity is to stay away from negativity. And nowhere more of that than Twitter these days. Chalo, I am off, deactivating my account. Bye guys, peace out." Sonakshi deactivated her account within a few minutes of a tweet, sharing a screenshot of it on her Instagram profile with a caption in Hindi. "Aag lage basti mein, main apni masti mein. Bye." In addition, Sonakshi also deactivated the comment section of her profile on the photo sharing platform to protect herself and her peace of mind. We are sorry to see you go, Sonakshi, and we hope that as the truth of what happened to Sushant emerges and people's grief and anger settle, you too will return to social media and be able to remain there with dignity. As the police continue their investigation into Sushant's death, we hear that the actor's managerial staff have also been questioned and their statements being recorded. In addition to that, the police have revealed that they have received the copies of Sushant's contract from Yash Raj Films and have also questioned rumored girlfriend Rhea Chakraborty and director Mukesh Chhabra, who directed his last film Dil Bechara, to understand if there were any professional reasons that could have driven Sushant to take this extreme step. The death of someone is always terrible. But it's even more shocking in the case of Sushant Singh Rajput, who ended his own life and sent an entire country into shock and mourning. While a battle rages on social media and within Bollywood, the police investigating case have now finished recording the statements of 15 people and have questioned the actor's managerial staff as well. While no suicide note was found, the police are continuing to speak to those close to Sushant and have been working hard to find out what could have caused the actor's shocking death. A police officer investigating the case shared an update which said that in addition to questioning those who knew the actor closely, they have also received the copy of contracts from Yash Raj Films which have Sushant's signatures. Mukesh Chhabra, who directed Sushant in his last film Dil Bechara, and his rumored girlfriend Rhea Chakraborty were both interrogated at length by the police, who have been trying to understand what caused the actor to take such a drastic step. A statement from the police said, Chhabra's last conversation was with Sushant on his birthday. The actor had called Chhabra to wish him on his birthday, that was on May 27th. Earlier, Rhea was questioned by the police for almost 9 hours according to sources and asked about their relationship, marriage plans, and if she knew anything that could help the police with their case. It's truly a tragic case that has opened many debates related to mental health, the pressures of stardom, and whether life is really so difficult for anyone from a non-film background or a non-film family trying to make a place for themselves in Bollywood. Abhay Deol, who's known for his offbeat film choices, has shared a post on his social media account remembering how he and Farhan were demoted from being leads of their film Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. Now, we all remember the film was about three friends and how they all almost have the equal screen time. But still, that year during the award season, Hrithik was nominated as the lead actor and Farhan and Abhay Deol were nominated in the supporting actors category. He further mentions in the post that Farhan was okay with it, he wasn't, hence he banned the award ceremony, but he also spoke about how Bollywood lobbies against certain actors. In spite of being related to Dharmendra, Sunny and Bobby Deol, Abhay Deol has always his own path, whether it is his choice of films or being outspoken about what he perceives is the dark underbelly of Bollywood. After calling out Bollywood celebs for endorsing fairness products and then supporting the Black Lives Matter movement, Abhay has now taken on his colleagues in Bollywood again and criticized how award shows and lobbying in the industry works. In his latest social media post, Abhay shares how he and Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara co-star Farhan Akhtar were demoted from lead actor to supporting actor status at all the award shows that happened that year, while Hrithik Roshan and Katrina Kaif were the only actors nominated in the leading actor categories. In case you don't remember, हम आपको याद दिला दें that Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara was an ensemble film about three friends who unite for a road trip in Spain and end up discovering themselves and overcoming their fears. In his post about the film and film industry, Abhay Deol writes, "So by the industry's own logic, this film was about a man and a woman falling in love, with the man supported by his friends for whatever decisions he takes." While Hrithik and Katrina's characters do fall in love in the film, Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara was a film about friendship, with Kalki and Katrina Kaif playing the significant others to two of the three male leads of the film. Abhay mentions in his post how he decided to skip the entire award season, but Farhan Akhtar, who also happened to be one of the producers, chose to attend. Abhay writes, "There are many covert and overt ways in which people in the industry lobby against you. In this case, it was shamelessly overt. I, of course, boycotted the awards, but Farhan was okay with it." Abhay's post is one of the many that have been critical of the film industry and penchant from its scams and cliques. Dabang director Abhinav Kashyap, Vivek Oberoi, Ranveer Shori, Anubhav Sinha, Raveena Tandon and even Sonu Nigam, who spoke of the mafia in the music industry, have all spoken up after the shocking death of Sushant Singh Rajput, who people allege was deliberately sidelined and boycotted by leading production houses, sending him into a depression and ultimately causing him to take a drastic step. Planet Bollywood में लेते हैं एक छोटा सा break, but stay tuned because I'll be back in a short while. Deepika Padukone has been sharing a series of posts to break the myths and stigma surrounding mental health issues. Deepika Padukone has started a series called Repeat After Me that is meant to educate people on the common misconceptions of depression and anxiety and explain why it's important to share the pain and for people to speak up and for the family and friends to be supportive and understanding of the problem. In an intensely competitive industry where perception matters tremendously, Deepika Padukone showed tremendous courage by speaking about her struggle with depression at a time when her career was reaching new highs. Deepika, who has also set up the Live, Love, Laugh Foundation to offer guidance and support to those battling depression and other mental health issues, has been sharing important messages to educate people about depression and break the misconceptions around it. Ever since Sushant Singh Rajput passed away after allegedly battling depression, Deepika has been sharing notes on her social media pages to initiate and normalize a conversation around mental health. She started her efforts with a Repeat After Me series where she wrote powerful one-line messages. Depression is not the same as sadness. Feeling depressed is not the same as feeling sad. Depression is an illness like any other illness such as cancer and diabetes. And depression is a form of mental illness are some of the very important messages shared by the actor. Her most recent posts have a more powerful and hard-hitting message where she writes, "You cannot snap out of depression." अक्सर जब लोग ये शेयर करते हैं कि वो डिप्रेस्ड है, people ask them to get over it or snap out of it or try to be positive. लेकिन ऐसे reaction से the person suffering only feels ashamed and doesn't speak of his or her pain again. इसी शेमिंग और साइलेंस के चक्रव्यूह को तोड़ने के लिए Deepika has taken up the cause of mental health, especially at a time when the entire nation has been left shocked with Sushant's death. This tragic incident is an eye-opener to all of us guys. Let's speak up if we are suffering and listen more carefully to what our family and friends are not saying. There is always hope, so let's work with Deepika at creating a kinder world for everyone. Nostalgic post remembering her father Rajesh Khanna on the special occasion of Father's Day. Twinkle shared that actually for her Father's Day is in the month of December, on her father's birthday month. In addition to her, Sonam Kapoor Ahuja, Sara Ali Khan, Ajay Devgan, Kunal Khemu, Madhuri Dixit, everyone took to social media to wish and remember their fathers on this special occasion. Even Ridhima Kapoor Sahani shared a long heartfelt post for late father and actor Rishi Kapoor, as this was the first Father's Day after his death. Videos, photos, throwback pictures, black and white snaps, and specially creating montages. Bollywood has gone all out today to show their love for Father's Day, wishing and remembering their fathers on earth and in heaven. From veteran actors like Amitabh Bachchan, who remembered his father Harivansh Rai Bachchan, to the millennial heartthrob Tiger Shroff, who shared pictures of himself with his dapper dad Jackie Shroff. बॉलीवुड में बहुत दिनों के बाद खुशी का माहौल था. Sonam Kapoor Ahuja, ever the perfect beti and bahu, thanked her father Anil Kapoor and father-in-law Harish Ahuja for being her guiding light and inspiration. Sonam's Veere Kareena Kapoor Khan also wished her father and father of her child in two separate posts. While she shared a humorous post to wish father Randhir Kapoor, she shared a sweet snap with Taimur and Saif and promised her son that his father will always have his back. Akshay Kumar shared a love-filled snap with his daughter Nitara and spoke about how he loves being a dad and watching his kids fall asleep in his arms. Twinkle Khanna wrote a long post remembering dad Rajesh Khanna and how he remains the most special man in her life. Anushka Sharma thanked her father for always trusting her to make the right decision, while her husband Virat Kohli, who lost his dad at a young age, remembered his father and thanked him for watching over him. Ridhima Kapoor Sahani remembered father Rishi Kapoor, who passed away in April, with a lovely picture of her parents. Farhan and Zoya Akhtar, the two amazingly talented children of the noted poet and lyricist Javed Akhtar, shared special wishes for their father, and Farhan actually quoted lines from one of Javed Saab's poem. Javed Saab's former co-writer Salim Khan received a special Father's Day gift from son Salman and the rest of his family, who put together a video that traced his journey from a young writer and actor to now a happy grandfather. Shilpa Shetty Kundra and Soha Ali Khan shared adorable posts on social media thanking the papas of their babies for being such amazing dads. And Suzanne Khan, who is currently co-parenting her kids with ex-husband Hrithik Roshan, has shared a video of Hrithik and their sons over the years, calling him the best dad ever. Vicky Kaushal's post proves he is just like his papa Shyam Kaushal. While his co-star Alia Bhatt called her father Mahesh Bhatt her rock, Shraddha Kapoor shared Alia's sentiments in her post for Papa Shakti Kapoor, with whom she shared a flashback photo. Tahira Kashyap, Karisma Kapoor, Shahid Kapoor, Ajay Devgan, Preeti Zinta and Madhuri Dixit were amongst the other celebrities who thanked or remembered their dads on the occasion of Father's Day. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode on Planet Bollywood. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to leave your views and comments in the comment section below on our social media handle and digital platform. And also tag me, Sagarika Chetri, so I can read them personally. For now, it's goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. But till then, keep watching Zoom and stay tuned to Planet Bollywood.